Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillah bahwa pada hari ini tanggal 24 Maret 2022 pelaksanaan IPU 144 yang berlangsung dari tanggal 20 sampai 24 selama 5 hari sudah berjalan secara baik dan lancar. Pertemuan menghasilkan deklarasi Nusa 2 yang mencerminkan usaha mobilisasi aksi Parlemen untuk mitigasi dan adaptasi perubahan iklim sesuai dengan tema yang dibahas. Disepakati 2 resolusi, yaitu resolusi yang menekankan pada pentingnya memelihara perdamaian dan resolusi tentang teknologi informasi. Majelis IPU 144 juga mengadopsi 1 resolusi emergency item terkait situasi di Rusia, Ukraina, yaitu Peaceful Resolution of the War in Ukraine, Respecting International Law, the Charter of the United Nations, and Territorial Integrity. Indonesia telah memainkan peranan penting dalam penyusunan resolusi ini, di mana kita tergabung dalam drafting committee. Indonesia sejak awal menekankan pentingnya peran sentral IPU dalam mencari solusi isu Ukraina secara berimbang dengan mengedepankan penghormatan terhadap hukum internasional, integritas dan kedaulatan wilayah, penghentian konflik, penggunaan dialog dan diplomasi, bantuan kemanusiaan, dan menjamin jalur aman bagi pengungsi yang meninggalkan Ukraina. Indonesia juga telah berhasil meyakinkan IPU untuk menyepakati pembentukan task force untuk mendorong terciptanya solusi damai atas konflik Ukraina dan Rusia. Tentu saja dalam sidang ini, Indonesia juga membahas dan mendorong pengasuran kesetaraan gender dan partisipasi perempuan dan pemuda dalam pengambilan keputusan. Tentu saja isu ketahanan kesehatan publik juga menjadi hal yang kami bahas agar kesiapan negara untuk dapat menghadapi pandemi yang akan datang jikalau ada. Hal-hal terkait dengan korupsi pun sudah kami bahas juga, bagaimana Parlemen dalam memperkuat legislasi guna pemberantasan korupsi dan juga membahas mengenai nuklir, dampak ledakan nuklir yang akan berbahaya bukan hanya bagi manusia tapi juga lingkungan. Delegasi RI telah berpartisipasi secara aktif pada pelaksanaan sidang IPU 144 ini, dan saya sendiri selama persidangan bertindak sebagai Presiden Assembly yang merupakan organ tertinggi dari IPU. Dan pada kesempatan ini tentu saja saya ingin mengucapkan terima kasih kepada Presiden Pacheco dan Sekretaris Jenderal Chungong atas partisipasi sehingga pelaksanaan dan kerjasamanya selama pelaksanaan IPU ini, sehingga pelaksanaan IPU dapat berjalan dengan baik dan lancar, sehingga deklarasi Nusa 2 memang menghasilkan hal-hal yang penting untuk kita tindak lanjuti secara konkret di dalam negeri. Dan tentu saja tadi saat saya menutup sidang IPU 144, saya menyerukan dan mengajak seluruh parlemen yang tergabung dalam IPU bahwa all for one, one for all. Kita harus bekerja bergotong royong bersama-sama untuk perdamaian, kesejahteraan, dan tentu saja demi bangkitnya dunia internasional. Mungkin itu yang bisa saya sampaikan. Selanjutnya saya persilahkan kepada Presiden IPU untuk menyampaikan hal-hal yang ingin disampaikan dalam bahasa Inggris. Please, Mr. President.
Thank you, Speaker Maharani. Dear friends, a few days ago I spoke here to show the gratitude of IPU and to all countries that are decided to attend this assembly, the gratitude to the Indonesian Parliament and to the Indonesian people to host this assembly. Now I will say more. I will say thank you for the support you give to achieve the success of this assembly. Because it was a real success. And the success didn't happen just because people wish. It means a lot of work behind. And the compromise of the Indonesian authorities, especially your personal commitment to achieve it, was essential to the success of the meeting. And this Nusa Declaration is one proof of that. We understand, we parliamentarians around the world, we understand that it's essential, it's need to act now. And with concrete measures to come back to the Paris Agreement. And the Paris Agreement should be our roadmap to be implemented. And we parliamentarians, with our declaration approved here a few seconds ago, we assume the commitment of the parliamentarian community around the world to work harder at home to achieve the goals of Paris Agreement and this way to fight climate change. This is what is more important to address now. We discuss other issues, yes, but the success of the agreement achieved on this process is something amazing. And it happened to assume clean energy transitions, ensure the inclusion of the more poverty in our society, because we understand that when we assume a recovery and a change in our way of life, someone will suffer and they need to be included and support them. And we will do it now. And thank you very shortly, Madam Speaker, just to say thank you again.
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker. I will not repeat what you yourself have said, as well as what the President has said. And he's clearly captured what has happened during this assembly. I just want to add, by giving you some statistics to show that you have an assembly of which you can be very proud, of which Indonesia can be very proud. In this assembly, in spite of all the challenges posed by COVID, by distance, we did have some 110 parliaments here. We did have, of those 110 parliaments present, 39% composed of women. I did make that point about women being on the 27% were made up of young parliamentarians under 45. So that you can be reasonably sure, Madam Speaker, that your assembly captured the diverse views of the world's population. Women, young people being involved. And we can say then that our ambition to appeal to 46,000 parliamentarians is being achieved by what we saw here in Nusa. We, the Indonesian Assembly, helped the IPU to be relevant. In everything you were doing, you and your colleagues in the Assembly, you put the people at the center. And that is what parliamentarians are all about. That is why, of course, you make big statements, you make commitments, but you came away with the commitment to act. The president of the IPU said that very clearly, to act. And not just to act in abstract terms. You were able to address issues that are important to the people. The President and yourself have mentioned climate change, but also issues that are topical. At this assembly, you have adopted a strong resolution on reinventing peace processes. Looking at what is happening today, we think that that issue could not have been more timely, and that parliaments are well placed now to contribute to re-streamlining peace processes in order to address emerging challenges and make sure that peace is no longer threatened and can no longer be a threat to security in the world. I do come away from this assembly reassured that you and your colleagues are well equipped, because you make pronouncements, but you have also, during this assembly, launched a number of tools that can help parliaments improve upon their service to the people. You launched the Global Parliamentary Report, which focuses on how parliaments are engaging with the public in order to involve them. You launched a handbook on helping parliaments contribute to global health security preparedness in response to what we have experienced in the COVID era. These are concrete tools that I'm sure will help parliaments move ahead in responding to the needs, the emerging needs of the people. You also, Madam Speaker, I would like to thank you very much for the interest you showed in the workshop on strengthening global health security preparedness. It is important that together we learn the lessons of COVID and that we are able to do better to respond to challenges of other pandemics that may arise. And let me conclude by saying that you also made a strong statement in support of helping to eliminate nuclear weapons, or the use of nuclear weapons. And you were involved, I see the Deputy Speaker of the Parliament here, who was involved in the seminar on promoting universalization of the Comprehensive Test Ban Treaty that is intended to eliminate the threat of nuclear weapons to global peace and security. I want to join my President in thanking you all for your strong support. And of course, the media. The media have been there. I get up in the morning, I open my phone, and I see lots of media coverage in Bahasa, Indonesia. I don't understand it, but I'm sure it is full of good things that you are reporting on the proceedings of the Assembly. Thank you, members of the media. Thank you once again.
Terima kasih, saya mengucapkan banyak terima kasih kepada rekan-rekan media atas partisipasi dukungan dalam penyelenggaraan IPU ke-144 ini. Semoga gotong royong kita bersama bisa membuat Indonesia, DPR RI dan tentu saja Bali kembali dipercaya dan mempunyai citra positif pasca pandemi COVID atau dalam situasi pandemi COVID ini, sehingga memang kita bisa berperan dalam dunia global. Terima kasih, selamat menikmati Bali dan kita akan bertemu kembali. Terima kasih semuanya teman-teman media.